I think the white ones are the most beautiful out of the peacock family. Although this one comes close, it's got pink in it.
Just gonna leave this here. I can Google shirts too.
The girl can be so attractive. The faster violence. And I don't care, but you're laying down.
Can I phone Chloe?
No, because you can't act right. Fuck out of here.
Have it to go to bed.
Much better.
Lay down and watch
Goodbye.
Go to bed.
I could seriously do this all day too. I mean, it ain't nothing. Wow, I can go to Truthfinder and pay $1 and get his record too. Ulu. Who gives a fuck?
Daddy's money. Watch what you say, or it'll be your dad's money next. hear the song, right? Right? Check it. You hear the song. Poor song. He's enjoying it. He's like, yeah. Moving at warp speed. Baby sloths are so fucking cute. He hit his money mode.
Well, that ain't happening. Sorry, I'm not paying for it. It ain't worth my money. Look at that. Not hard.
The fuck? Out of here with this. Ready? People have too much time on their hands. Way too much time.
Look at that. Arrest record. But he's such an innocent guy, right? Look at that nice little arrest
I've been
record.
taking my feet out of my shoes.
And also a DWI on top of it. Wow. Here you go. You want to play this game? I can play it all day. I could Google somebody too. Oh.
How's your ex-girlfriend, Jeffy? No way to tap that, but... We can get you some stilts.
What's going on? Oh no, he's still locked up. But I can look somebody up too, bro. Not hard. Like, fucking for real? It's called the Public Information Act. It's fun, isn't it? Sorry, damaged goods was taking way too long. So, I mean, I can always go back and get her maiden name if you like. I don't give a fuck. She takes too long. I'm about ready to get a Mountain Dew and just relax, bro, because she takes 9 years just to try to find something dirty on me. Good luck. Like, Bro, you've had all day. It took me literally 10 minutes. It took me literally 2 minutes to find this. 2 fucking minutes. And this is for the one he did in. He got arrested in. Oh, shit. He got arrested May 25th, 22. Drug possession. Battery on an officer. Resisting arrest. Moving traffic violation. DWI. Refusing to submit to a DWI test. Carrying a concealed weapon. And it only took me 2 minutes to type in his name. And look, I found this within that 2 minutes too. Hey, there he is. His bail amount is $1,500. Probation violation for a traffic violation.
You hear someone talking shit about a person you can't see it.
Because that was so fucking hard to find. Like it, bitch, like really. This is all I did. I typed in the motherfucker's real name. And those two that I just showed you are literally the first two things that pop up. What else we got? Well, I'm not paying for his records, so suck my ass.
Told them why she answered the phone. Thanks. I told her I had the wrong number. Meant to call my wife. Hung up the phone. Called right back. That's for personality number 7.
God, I fucking love Google today. Well, I'm gonna have to do it. Kind of sucks when your information is public knowledge, don't it?
Mama? Look, the second
Cunt.
kid,
It won't let me copy and paste.
why is this my kids?
So now I have to go find it.
You'll see what I'm talking about. Not this one. This one. Hello? Andrew, keep your eyes on the ball.
Give it a minute. It's gonna take a minute. It don't like me today. Yeah, it's all public knowledge, yo. What's going on? All of it's fucking public knowledge, my dude. Fuck it. Google Earth wants to be Jewish. Okay. Hey on y'all. Google Earth wants to be stupid. All right, good. But just use maps. I don't mind. Oh, I know you guys can't see none. Just hang on a minute.
F8.
Uh-oh. Oops. Oops. What's going on? I don't like when people take 8 years doing something. So I did it for her.
Really? I'm trying to remind you. Are you sure? All right, young man.
All right, brother.
Love you, Jeffy.
Love you too.
Huggy. Be good.
All right.
Don't do anything I would.
Next Thursday we'll be here at 6 to get you. All right.
Okay.
You'll be home before 6, right?
Hey. You home before 6, right? No, it works fine. Next Thursday. I get out of work at 9:30. Well, we like to leave 6 like Does your girlfriend drive? I'll just pick my ass up from work at 5:30. Then I have to walk home. You know where I work.
You know her.
Which one?
You mean which one?
Why can I see Andrew doing this dumb shit? I can see Andrew doing this. What's his name? Right in my ears. Do you not know his name?
Well, Google Earth ain't giving it to me, so I guess we're stuck with Google Maps, y'all. Right here. Ah,
Why can I see Andrew doing this to old ladies?
there you go. Hang on. I'll get a better zoom. Oh my God. See? Click, click, boom, motherfucker. Ain't I great? Isn't it fun? See, I don't need to take 9 years to do my shit. I only need maybe 20, 30 minutes. Quick and easy. Report me. Oh, fuck. Why, hello? Oh, I ain't doing much talking. I'm just showing a random house on a random street. What's going on, Jody? Judy? Whatever. What's going on, JB? JS? What are you doing? Thought you'd be on your own live by now. People want to threaten to dox me. I don't take all fucking day to do it. I do it right meow. And they say Florida has some of the craziest people. Have they not met New York? I hope you're all good there, young lady. Oh, here, you want an address?
Yeah. The only hillbilly I know
Let me get you an address.
is of the state. Anthony's a pistol. That's Sean Williams. Yeah.
What's going on?
That is Stephanie's stepdad's brother. Yes. He also tried to rape Ashley. Yes. John did. Uh-huh.
What's going on, everyone? Here, have an address. I fucking can't.
Have a good night, Jeffrey.
Now, my question is, was it all that drug money that bought that house?
What drug money?
Matt Demora. You know, he got arrested last year for drugs and possession of a gun without a license and assault and battery on a cop and driving while drunk. So my curiosity, was it that drug money that bought this house?
Listen, that's my friend Dwayne. When I lived over late, he bought his house next to the Mahomes police station, like 100 feet from it.
Yeah.
He bought it, weighed it with all the drugs he was selling for 180 grand. 10 years later, he got busted selling drugs out of his house.
Yeah.
Well, they seized his house because they say he bought drug money with it. Then he had his girlfriend at the time, that has his daughter, buy for 28 grand off the police auction.
Nice. Truth hurts. I understand it's not a good look,
I'll
but
call you Stinky Feet. You are no longer Tank. You are now Stinky Feet.
oh no, his old lady didn't do shit. I mean, he didn't do shit. It was Pinocchio with ED that wants to run her mouth and thinks she gonna dox me. So I beat her to the fucking punch. Uh-huh. She wants to try doxing me by using public knowledge against me.
Come here, you two, for a second, please.
What happened?
Come here. Come on through the street. Ow! Oh.
Yeah, call my Facebook. What's going on? Yeah.
Take a break from your live and plug my phone into the room.
Give me a minute. I'll be right back. I'll let you guys sit here and just look at this beautiful, beautiful fucking house. Cause this don't look right. But look at this beautiful house right here. Just so you know. Look at this beautiful house. I'll be right back. Don't you know we live in a domestic violence house?
Oh, okay. I suppose I grabbed the charger.
Yep. You know that?
Awesome.
Awesome, right?
Awesome sauce. And here I thought we were.
Oh shit. Crafting, thank you, honey. I just stepped back in. Thank you for that lovely, lovely gift out. Oh shit. Why did my mother call? Yeah, I'll be right back. My mommy just called. Give me a minute. Listen, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this right. I'm gonna close this one down. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this right now. We're gonna talk. Man. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about me. Ask me any fucking question you want. She wants to sit there, threaten to dox me, run her mouth. Well, I beat you to the fucking punch. There you go. You want to play dox games? I can play dox games too. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You can't take jokes. You got to get all pissy when, the right thing by law is done. And then you want to sit there, run your mouth saying some shit you don't have a clue about this public knowledge. Okay? I just put public knowledge out. It ain't doxing. She already threatened to put out my Addy, bro. So I beat her to the punch. Well, she already said she was posting up my Addy tonight. So I beat her to the fucking punch. I'm not worried about it. It's public knowledge. Google the motherfucker's name and scroll down. It sits right there. It's just a random address. There's no guarantee they live there. Yup. Just a random white boy's fucking girlfriend, wife, sister, whatever, cousin. I hope you're all right. I do. Getting sick at this time is not cool. It's getting late in the year. I hope you feel better. I do. But listen, ask me anything you want to know. What do you want to know? What do you want to know about me? Let's put it like that. Okay? Strike me. Indict me. The fuck is gonna happen? Nothing. You want to fucking play this game? We're gonna play it. I am not positive. I am an asshole right now because she wants to sit there and run her mouth. Oh, she's good. She's good. She's happy. She's got food. She ate finally. She's got sand. She's got some plants, fake ones that she kicks around and has fun with. But you want to sit there and run your mouth about shit that's public knowledge, I can do the same thing. It's not illegal. It's public knowledge. It's all over your fucking Google, lady. It's all over Google. It's all public knowledge. Can't dox somebody if it's already on the internet. Just saying. And given that I've shown actual proof that it is on the internet, they can't do shit about it. It's not technically doxing. It's literally all over the fucking internet. You want to play around and play games and threaten this and threaten that? Well, I don't threaten and take 9 years to do it. At times, yes, Penny, it has, but, you know, I didn't want to go down this road. In all honesty, I didn't. But procrastinators are procrastinators, and I don't like them. Morals? Mama Bear, you've known me long enough. I ain't got enough morals left in my goddamn body. You want to sit in there and threaten me and try to threaten my family and try to dox my whole fucking neighborhood. Well, two can play at that game. I'm a petty motherfucker. I'll get petty. But at least I was polite and said she had a nice house. What's going on? I know, Mama Bear. Yell at me tomorrow, not tonight. Listen, I removed the address. For the most part. Keyword, for the most part. But there's no guarantees that they even live there anymore. You see what I'm saying? There's none. Because Google doesn't always have it right. You gonna yell? That's one thing people need to learn. Google doesn't always have it right. That's all I'm saying. White boy and damaged goods have been going after you for months. Okay, just try to stay out of trouble. At least I am. But I'm saying Google is not always right. See, I could have went a step further and doxed everybody he's associated with. Yeah, his address is jail. I could have doxed her. I could have doxed her maiden name. I could have said it right out loud. But I didn't. It's above you. It's above your last thing, darling. Hit the button. Like I said, I could have gave out the secondary address that was attached to this guy, to the white boy's name, but I didn't. I could have gave out the third and fourth address that is attached to his name, but I didn't. I did. I dropped it already. Goddamn. See, I could do that. I could name off his associates, aliases, every charge he's ever had since he started his criminal everything. Hang on. I thought you just said it wasn't showing, bro. The fuck? Let me see your pretty angry face. She got the glasses on. I know I'm in trouble.
Andrew,
I got you live. Yes, dear. I know. I shouldn't have done it.
you know damn well you shouldn't have did that.
But it was like the third address
It
that was
don't,
attached.
Andrew, it don't matter. She is a female there. She has kids. You have kids. That's why I went out of your life the other day because you doxed your own kids. Okay. Yes, you are right. You cannot dox somebody when your info is already online. Okay, let's get that right, people. You cannot dox someone if your info is online. But the problem to this whole situation that y'all are getting into, and I'm gonna say it, we're out here trying to stop predators and sex offenders and everything else, and y'all are bringing these bitches to the yard.
Yeah, I forgot I was going over that. I got caught up in the fact.
Yeah, and you doxed, hold on, and then you doxed a whole nother man that had no idea of what the hell was even going on
Oh,
with a SA charge, okay, that had to do with
he
the
brought
other
himself
thing.
into that.
Don't do that.
I'm just saying,
Don't
he
do
brought
that.
himself into that one.
It is wrong to dox addresses or people like that. If they want to dox you, let them some bitches dox you. They ain't nobody else gonna find out anything else other than what we already know. That's facts. Y'all are creating an escalade for all of these child predators to come up and do something to these children. You are giving them motive and opportunity by placing your children and your family and your addresses out there. What the hell is wrong with all of y'all?
Listen,
I ain't getting on to just you, Andrew. I promise to God I'm not. I'm getting on to every one of these people on this internet.
oh, I know. Listen, like I said, as far as I know, that address showed up third in line. That's all I know. So I hit.
It don't matter. Whoever sent that address to you does not need a wrench, does not need to be on a platform, does not need to be on YouTube. It don't matter. Stop doxing people that's got kids, y'all. Stop doxing yourself. You're setting yourself up for failure. You're setting yourself up for the same shit to happen to y'all as it did to Summer. Now stop.
Did you not hear me? All I did was type his name in Google.
It don't matter. If they want to know that, let them dumbasses go find that. That just creates drama for you. It's making you into a drama channel when the whole purpose of you coming on this internet was to save your kid. And here we are trying to fight battles that ain't got nothing to do with these kids. I don't give a damn about these grown ass people. Let them root hog or die, man. Let them. What's important is your son, your daughters, all of your kids. And y'all are out here playing some juvenile fucking games. Stop doxing kids. I love each and every one of you, but I'm going to stop fighting for your asses if you don't stop putting your children out there. Simple.
That I agree with. Quick look. That's my Google. Simple look. Type in his name, you get everything you need. I didn't do anything that wasn't already on page one. Okay? I didn't do anything wrong. Look, it even says when he went to jail last year and what time he got picked up. Well, I didn't notice that. Like, Florida goes extra deep with shit. So, like I said, I didn't do a fucking thing that ain't already out here. Right here. And there's my videoized proof. You're alright, Mama Bear. But I just figured I'd video document where I got it from, so that way nobody said I went and hunting down for this. I really didn't. I just typed in his name and the area he's from. That's all I did. I typed his name in the area he's from. Nothing more, nothing less. All I did was use Google. Tomorrow I'm gonna learn how to tie my shoes. At least I'm being honest. I don't have anything to fucking hide. I don't. If you want me to look myself up, I will. I don't give a fuck. I'll look myself up. Right meow. Ready? I am looking myself up.
Huh?
I am looking myself up.
I understand that.
Well, I just didn't delete the last lookup first.
Yeah, I see everything that's going on right there.
Yeah.
I see all that.
I know. I told you I was looking myself up. Ain't hard.
Why? Everybody knows where you are.
Yeah, I know. It's all public information. Like,
But the point is, just like somebody I just read in that chat, somebody had stated, what if an innocent family of bystanders there? Yeah, you know how stupid YouTube is. You know how crazy-fied these people are.
yeah, that is true.
I mean, Andrew, come on now. You told me you was gonna burn my house down. What did I do? Told you I was coming. Did I not? Was I not coming to New York?
Yeah, but didn't I give you my address though?
Right. That's what I'm saying. But there are crazy folks out there. Y'all got to understand this. Every one of y'all. I really ain't on your panel trying to bitch, okay? But all this shit for these likes, subs, and views, and all this shit that these other folks are out here trying to do, what you should be doing and investing in is trying to come up on here and find these missing kids and get them home safe, sound, away from all these pedophiles and predators, and away from all these druggies and all this other shit. Y'all want to dig on something, make your resources useful.
Yeah, that I agree with. I like to make RSOs very well known, especially if
I do
they're
too, but not if they haven't done anything yet.
Listen, especially if they live around, what daycares and a preschool.
Is he an RSO?
The guy I've been covering for like since Saturday. I mean Sunday.
Are you talking about the one that was in New York?
Yep.
Or are you talking about the one that wasn't involved in that?
Yeah, the one that isn't involved in it.
That isn't. And what did he do besides have a Facebook?
Apparently, from what I've seen and what I'm told from somebody that goes to the same schools that wishes to stay anonymous, states that he is a creeper.
There's a lot of people that are creeps.
Well, creeps out her friends, male and female.
And has this anonymous friend reported it?
Yes, actually, there was a petition up for that. Actually, I sent it to you. She's the one.
Well, no, I have everything that you sent me. I have everything that you've sent me for the last 2.5 years. Okay,
yes.
Plus everything that everybody else has sent me for the last 2.5 years.
Good. Now, this is why I send you everything, because you always know where to put it, right in the file. This is
And
why
that's how come I can remember when somebody says something or somebody does something, because I can refer back to it, because I use my resources that are very necessary for the case instead of
By the way,
playing with these grown ass people that want to play juvenile games.
Mama Bear, I was sent this, but I ain't posting it up yet.
Well, send it to the box.
I just did. Now you see how far, you see how deep I can go, but I haven't. I only went Google.
Okay.
But you understand how deep I can go? I went Google. That was it. I can go further, but I choose not to.
Okay, well, I'll put you on a challenge then. Find out if he's reoffended. That's when we step in and do something.
That I could not.
But as long as they're not doing a damn thing, there's nothing legally nobody can do about them having shit.
That I don't.
I hate to say it.
That I don't know yet.
Read
But
up on the law there in that state.
this state's ass backwards. He ain't even supposed to be near a school. But I'm telling you, all the info that I have coming into me right now, without asking for, I can blast, but I'm not.
I can blast a lot of shit, and a lot of people will be pissed off.
But you know what I mean, though. But you know what I mean, though. I'm holding the shit I'm sending you close to chest. You know what I mean? I'm putting it in a file and filing it under, white boy.
Mm-hmm. But until he does something, hold on. But until he does something to a child, or somebody reports that he's done something to a child, I really don't give two shits about it. He's just another man off that street, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it is known, it is aware.
Listen, he's in for violating. White boy's in for violating probation.
I ain't talking about white boy. I'm talking about the guy that you was discovered.
Yeah, him. He's a dirt merchant. I mean,
you can't get mad if you got warrants, if you got tickets or whatnot, and you didn't pay them, and you end up in jail because you had to go to work. But that's understandable. Okay, so be it. Fuck it.
Yep. But no need to be hatred.
No, but still, Ziggy got in trouble, and yes, I mentioned Ziggy. Okay, Ziggy got in trouble for having Frank's whatever the hell. I mean, not Frank, Fred Hill, whoever the hell that F dude is.
Yeah, I know.
Having his, hold on, let me finish speaking. Let me speak, please, and then I'll shut the hell up and get off your panel. But this is done went too far. Ziggy got in trouble for having Fred Hill up there on that damn live at Hawkins County. Why is it acceptable also? Okay, this is why. I know why you done this. This is why you called in up there to find out if it was okay for them to have that live up there or not. Because we all know that you cannot have a jailhouse live. It's a three-way contact. You cannot do it.
Exactly.
I don't give a shit who you're sleeping with, who you're paying money to. I don't give a shit. It is illegal, and that's how it is, and that's how it was, and that's how it's going to be, and it don't make a damn who us little people are. It is illegal. Stop doing it.
Yep.
Just stop, because you're creating drama and you're creating problems for your damn self over yonder.
But listen.
I'm not talking about you on that one.
She's trying to justify. She's trying to say that the jail gave them permission to do it.
The jail can't. So did the jail give them conjugal visits too?
The fuck if
I mean, shit. It's a jail. It's not prison.
Pretty much.
So I mean, if they give them that right, then they should give them conjugal visits too, and a weekend furlough. Come on now, let's not play with this jailhouse shit. I know how this monkey rolls.
Exactly. That's why I was like, nah, that ain't even right. So I made the call. I dropped the call. I don't give a fuck.
And if anybody's mad at me, so be it. I'm sorry I hurt your feelers.
Were you the one that brought him up earlier?
This morning?
Mama Bear, were you the one that brought him up this morning? That brought up Fred Hill and Ziggy's thing, and that's when I turned around and fucking called him?
No, I was not. I ain't been in the chat all day until I just logged on this phone on this YouTube to see what the hell was going on, and then it opened yours.
Yeah, you gotta love to hate me.
And it's either you talking about Daisy and her stupid ass bullshit, or it's you talking about White Boy and his stupid ass shit. Y'all do something productive. Get off your asses and talk about some, or talk about Monkey, talk about some of these kids that's missing. Get these kids home. Quit wasting time. You're wasting the people's time and their money.
Hey, Mama Bear, this is all just a distraction until I get more information on the case I'm actually working on.
Well, I'm not distracting. Y'all are pissing me off. We're trying to find the kids, and they are. Yeah, it's just like it's bullshit.
No, I agree.
It went from helping your son to fighting these little fucking people.
Oh yeah. It's always going to be about fighting somebody sometime.
Well, let's fight the right ones. Let's fight for whoever has Summer.
Yeah.
Let's fight for getting Hunter out of all this mix. Let's fight for finding Monkey. Let's fight for all these kids.
I don't know anything about
I don't follow a bunch of them.
Case. You hear me? I know nothing about Brandy's case, and I want to leave it that way.
I know a little bit, and that's it. I love Brandy to death. She's amazing. She's a good mama. And it was wrong for them to do her the way they did her, and she needs a public apology. And I don't give a damn who don't like it. Who I don't care. Hey, Ericon.
Hey, check your fucking messages.
Hey, my messages are coming through. I don't give a shit about him.
No, I just wanted to let you know what I found out today. Since you mentioned the boy.
But y'all need to stop doxing these people, because these people could not even possibly be living there. Another family could be there, and then y'all could get somebody's kids hurt, and guess what? That's going to be on y'all's hands. Y'all's the one that's putting this shit out here. And if another baby gets unalived or gets snatched for some pedophile's bullshit, buddy, guess what? I'm coming after everybody who doxed.
No, I don't blame you there.
Because that will make y'all responsible for it. Now, I'm done bitching for the moment. Bye.
Bye. All right, Ericon, you want the link, bro? Hi there. Why, hello there. Ericon, you want the link, bug? There you go. You want to come on up, buddy? Come on up. Be aight. No. My boy ain't here. Mama Bear's awesome, though. I ain't gonna front. Why, hello there. Come on, Ericon, get up here, you fuck. Hang on, I'm typing. But no, I was typing in the background. Don't worry. Don't worry, everyone. I succeeded on what I needed to do. Just so everybody knows. I succeeded on what I needed to do. Outside of pissing off Mama Bear. That wasn't supposed to happen. Now, who is you? Oh. Mama Bear, we got a snitch. Oh, no. no, we cannot have this. No, we cannot have this, everyone. Mm. We got ourselves an intruder. Aw. Are you having fun ruining mine? Hmm. You know, sometimes people just need to mind it and stay out of my business, especially this person. I don't like when people ruin my fun. I don't. See, this person is ruining my fun. And I don't like it. I don't like it, Daddy. Why you gotta go and ruin my fun? No, not you. I'll take a look again. It's on my screen. You're all good. But hey, I got some good news. She says the house is up for sale. Yeah. No, I haven't shared this page, but yeah, they said they ruined my fun because they went and told Damaged Goods that I put up an address, a Google address nonetheless. But whatever. Oh Jesus Christ. But no, from Damaged Goods herself. After I said nice house, she said thanks. It's for sale. You want to buy it? And I asked how much. But I guess the game is up. I guess the game is up. The jig is up. I guess the jig is up. But it's fine. PM, CW, and CW probably. All right. What's going on? I'm an asshole. That's what's going on. But it's all right. I know I'm in trouble. I don't want to reload. What the fuck am I hitting reload for? As the numbers dwindle. Or not. So apparently, from my understanding, I guess she isn't going to go do a live on me. Oh, it's okay. I'm not complaining. So that's how that is. I can't believe I've been up here for an hour already. Hot damn. It's amazing how time flies. So apparently she doesn't want to go over and play games. That's being an adult. Let it lie and wait. I should. I'm gonna let it lie. I'm gonna let it wait. I'll be nice. I'll be nice today. People gotta ruin my fun. I don't want to be nice, but I guess I will be. So we're gonna let it lie. We're gonna let it wait. See how much it dug up. I will have to see what I missed here. Oh well, Andrew decided to play with Google and Google the name that's on this live, and there happened to be an address attached to it. So I looked at it and showed the world what address it was. I may or may not have boo-booed, but it happens. We're humans. We all make mistakes. So it's okay. How much? Where located? It's located in Florida, my guy. And I don't know. I honestly don't fucking know. I asked her how much. She never got back to me, so. I'm chill, relax, I'm good. Just saying. I don't know. She won't answer. I might have pissed in her cereal. Yes, I know. I'm an asshole. Go ahead, say it again. I'm an asshole. See what happens when Andrew gets pissed off? Like, no fucks are given. Hang on. Well, good thing I'm not Benny. God damn. Apparently he went the extra fucking mile. Oh, Lord. I wasn't trying to piss in anybody's cornflakes much. Dude went straight government. Ericon, say it one more again so the people in the back can hear you. Like, dude went straight government. I don't mean to laugh, but that's funny. Benny, buddy. Yo, did you try to have white boy swatted, my dude? That's the rumor. The rumor is you try to have dude swatted. I don't know if I believe that. I don't think you called just to have SWAT break into that house. I don't think you did such a thing. Tell me you didn't. Andrew, I would like to thank all of you. I would like to thank all of you for keeping my sister in your prayers. Good thoughts, definitely. Who's what, dude? 49 years old. They look like hell. They look hell of older than a hell of a lot older. Oh, God. Who's what, dude? You didn't? See? Benny, listen. You go over to Damaged Goods. Benny. Go to her community section. The one that has my name attached to it. Okay? And look underneath nice house posted 49 minutes ago. And she's telling innocent until proven guilty, a whole life story about you, my guy. I was being nice. I'm an angler, big fish, right? It's all right. I'll get there eventually. Who is what, dude? Like, Ericon, you still here, my guy? Like, for real. What else you got, bud? I'm just sitting here watching chat and just talking. Eric, all right, y'all didn't do nothing. All right, well, it is what it is. I don't give a shit, Benny. You should be ashamed of some of the foul shit that comes out. Hey, be nice, please. That's all I ask. Be nice. Just mother, yo, you gotta. Yeah. She's fine. She's got food now, everything. I'm sure she is. She's like the kind, she's like the kind. She likes to marry the kind that, like, one of them. I am a shell fisher, trapper, prawn, and crab. Hell yeah. These fools said on his first call at the police was watching them already. What the fuck? Yeah, I agree, dude. Like, I already went over that one. It's like, dude, you're fucking stupid. And then they're trying to say that the jailhouse gave them permission to fucking do lives through the jail. Like, okay, because that's how the fuck that works. What up, bro?
What up?
Yo, listen. I seen that you've changed a lot over on your side. I was just seeing if old Benny came out for a minute and decided, take things to real life.
No, nope. That fool said in his first call from the jail, he said the police was already watching him for some shit. That's what he said.
Yeah, but he's on felony probation. Of course they're watching his dumb ass.
Hell yeah, plus he has some more shit going on, it sounds like, so that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's all him. That's him making bad decisions. Didn't nobody put them drugs and guns in his car or shanks in his car? He did that.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And then he fell asleep in front of the bar. That's that beta male shit, like to blame other people for shit they got going on.
Yeah. And then they're trying to say, oh, well, the cops should have let me go, da-da-da. No. Like, dude, you're on felony fucking probation. That ain't happening.
That fool was playing around with the DA. Matt turned into the police right in front of us. Shit. And to even combat it, you got to turn into the police with him. Shit.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. So.
Dude, I'm getting like massive messages right now about Matt's whole fucking life.
That dude's a loser. He started out in trouble selling date rape drugs, and then all this other shit. That's what you got to remember.
I didn't know. Listen, I haven't read much about his past.
Yeah, bro. This fool can't tell the difference between a junkie and a detective, bro. He sold fucking date rape drugs to a detective, homie.
Oh my God.
That's what started all this shit for him, and then years later got into this fucking spree.
Yeah, but what was his first case?
Selling
As in-
GHB, date rape
No,
drugs.
I mean, what was his first? What was his first YouTube case?
Oh, I don't know. Being a dumbass,
So,
basically.
from what
I
I
don't
was
know.
told, every time he gets involved in a case,
The laundry case. They camped out in front of the house like some idiots.
Jesus Christ. Where the
They
fuck were
rolled
the kids
they
at the
rolled
time?
Bullhorn's dick. Hell yeah.
Listen, I told her earlier, dude. She looks like Pinocchio with ED.
Hell yeah, bro. She's melting without him.
Bro, you don't listen, have you seen pictures of these two?
Hell yeah, I have.
They share way too many characteristics not to be
They are a
related.
fucking handsome couple, they are.
They're brothers. Yo, it's the brother-sister couple, bro.
Hell yeah, they played football together back in high school and shit.
Have to.
Had to. Uh-huh.
But I figured since I seen you, I'd let you know she over there in her fucking over there on her community page popping shit.
That bitch white boy said he said 2 years ago I had him swatted at his job. I don't even know where the fuck he works at still. He's just a lying cocksucker is all he is.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Then after the situation with the dog that tried to attack my mom, he said he was coming to protest in front of my house with PETA. I said, man, bring you some Tupperware because you come stand in front of my shit, you're going to spring a leak, buddy.
Pretty much.
Hey, don't come fucking with me. He been on his way for like 27 months now.
But listen, bro. Not for nothing. I don't like taking other YouTubers sloppy seconds, bro. But I mean, I just couldn't get over the fact of the bullshit coming out of their mouths, bro. Especially about jail. I'm like, bro, I've been locked up. You lying? Why the fuck you lying?
Yeah.
They're not gonna put you in the medical dorm off your first jump if you don't have TB or you didn't try to commit suicide or have a severe problem where you have to be in there. And he'll be back, I think. Ericon, if you're still here, I message you, bro. There he is.
Said he's in the infirmary.
They had him in medical dorm.
Oh yeah, that's because he PC'd up, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he went to protective custody now. That's what he done. He took Monday he took a 1C plea. If you check him out, he took a 1C plea.
Okay.
Which means that he pled guilty to some shit, but dude didn't even make it a whole year on probation.
Nope.
So, nah. He's just a loser, no hope for the future kind of dude.
Well, I mean, them steroids must be fucking with his head, not just with his fucking, his brain and not just his.
Nah, he was an idiot before that, bro. He was a dumbass before the steroids. I mean, the fool got in trouble. He couldn't tell the difference between a junkie and a detective, bro. That fool sold date rape drugs to a fucking cop, straight to the cops.
Fuck that. I can't do that.
Hell yeah, I think he's fucking Tony Montana, bro.
Nah, man. Nah. You gotta take that back, bro. Tony Montana deserves more respect. Oh, you're roboting.
Yeah. No, but
You're
you know,
roboting, brother.
There.
Probably. All right, there you are. Nope, lost him again.
That's what he ended up getting for himself.
Oh no, he got bond. It's 1,500.
Oh, he got bomb?
1,500.
Good for him.
Listen. All this is Google knowledge, bro.
I mean, I just looked him up a couple hours ago. He still didn't have a bond.
I just looked him up on stream and it said it was 1,500.
Yeah.
So it might have changed between then and now. I mean, I don't know.
I never got out of jail on no bond for no probation violation. You always got to give him some time back. So
yeah,
right. So I'm not sure if that bond. I think that bond may be associated with some of them charges he already had.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think that 1,500 was how much the bond was on his DUI. It was 1,500. I mean, shit, he had about $100,000 worth of bonds, 60, 70,000. So, nah, he definitely got himself in a little bit of a bind now, because he ain't gonna be able to come out and just do whatever the hell he wants to do, and she's gonna have to, even if she's got explosive diarrhea one morning, she's still gonna have to drive that fool to work. All this shit don't give him his license back. Oh, it just gets him out of jail. So he'll still be on probation, all that stuff. He'll still have plenty of opportunity to fuck up. But it's really some weird shit, you know, like super alpha guy.
Yeah.
Knows where to get the steroids, but can't fucking drive a car to go. What a loser.
Yeah.
I don't even. Man, you're a loser, bro.
Well, at least one thing, though. At least I can say I did one thing right.
What's that?
Throughout all this, she ain't stressing over her man being in jail no more.
No, hell no.
Nah, she's too busy focusing on She's too busy focusing on the YouTube drama to be stressing over the husband being in jail.
Yeah, well, you know, they gotta be very careful too, because there's a video over on her channel. I'm not sure if you're aware of it. It's the video over on her channel where her and him are at the gun range.
Oof, they got to be careful with that.
Yeah, he can't be at the gun range.
Yeah, no, it's got to be careful with that. Listen, at the end of the day, dude, I mean, all I did was do a quick Google search. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, that's all that popped up. I mean, how often Google doesn't get the addresses of where you are of where you're living right at the moment. They don't always get it right. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's on his court paperwork though.
But I'm saying Google don't always get the right information out there. So I happened to stumble upon some right information, and I kind of feel bad because you know them babies of theirs don't deserve the bullshit.
No.
You know, I feel bad about that, and I honestly thought Google would just bullshit me with the address like it does with 90% of everybody else I look up.
Well, I mean, that's you trying to be a better human being than the two of them anyways, bro, because they don't give a shit about none of that.
But, I mean, listen, it's been fun and games with her all day. You know what I mean? I'm over here just chilling with family, just fucking around with her on her channel by repeatedly saying, I'm waiting. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Dude, she's overstressing the fact that dude's in jail. It's like he's gone for 23 days, not 23 years. Relax, bro. You're going to overthink it and give yourself a fucking stroke.
I mean, if you look at her, though, like her physical appearance, it's a lot different than when he first went to jail, bro.
Yeah, I know, because she's overstressing.
I don't know if it's so much that or, you know, like that dude had pills in the car with him. They're pill junkies. I don't even
know if they found them.
No, he had pills. He had a undetermined amount of pills. They never said how many pills. He has some prescription drugs with no prescription. They're pill junkies. You can see it. And they're alcoholics. They drink every night. So this shit is all just temporary for them because on probation, that's a stipulation immediately. You can't be doing no drinking.
Yeah.
You know, so maybe they don't jam him up on the drinking, but look, they do all this other weird shit, and he still fucking ends up in the poke. But that fool, I said it, bro. I said it when he went to jail. I was like, nah, bro. They don't just get you next to the house like that. Somebody told on you, or they was already over there responding to something, but they was watching him. I said that. And then he came on about 3 days later, made a called in and said, oh, yeah, they're already watching me anyways, but that's on some other shit. Well, what other shit is it? Some drug shit or some white separatist shit? Like, what kind of shit is it they're looking at you for? Because what it sounds like to me is him and his chick got into it. Sound like to me him and his chick got into it, and either they're already watching him like he said, or she told somebody he's about to leave, and they called and had him jammed up. It's too perfect, right?
Yeah. But I mean, understandable.
Somebody fucked him over.
But listen, understandable dude had to work. I get that. But dude could have called the fucking Uber.
I mean, they would have Uber money if they had Uber money, right? Look at him. He ain't even got money to eat noodles in jail. But she got tall boys. Every time she comes on the live, she got a tall boy.
Yeah. I ain't gonna front.
No.
Look, I got a fucking 16 ouncer right here.
Yeah, but your wife ain't in jail and you ain't on the internet grifting for money to get bills paid and shit.
Fuck no. But yet again, listen, I bought that fucking like 4 hours ago and I only had one and I'm leaving the rest alone. I don't drink like that no more, dude.
That's awesome, bro. Because there ain't no future in that shit, bro.
Nah, dude. I mean, I cracked. Tonight was the first beer I cracked in 3 months. I don't drink like that.
Oh, wow. That's awesome, bro.
Yeah. It's like, I don't need, I drank one and I'm like, yo, this ain't even sitting right. So I just left the other 3 in the cooler. The other fucking 5 in the cooler. And I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah. Yeah, taste change as you get older and stuff, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I know. I eat a little seafood now. I never really used to eat seafood at all, but now sometimes I get the taste for a tuna steak or something like that. It's weird.
Oh yeah. Listen, man, I can't even eat fucking grease burgers without fucking feeling sick the next day.
I'm telling you, I already know. Yeah, that's young person shit. As soon as you get to a certain age, your body says no more fast food.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, I don't know. It'll be interesting. It always is interesting with them. I've been really looking at a lot of the stuff on the internet, bro, as the Ouroboros. You know what that is?
No.
The Ouroboros is the snake that eats its own tail.
Oh, all right.
Right, and I've been looking at the shit, studying it. Like, you put a snake in captivity too long, and you can feed it regularly. You can overfeed it. That joker one day will just look down at the tip of his own tail and say, "You know what? I'm gonna bite that motherfucker," and they'll bite their own tail and start to eat themselves. It's one of only a couple of animals that'll eat themselves, bro.
I love you. Good night. Mommy, no, I'll be in a little bit.
Human beings will eat themselves too, from the inside out. But that and a snake.
I was like, with her blanket. Like, girl, what the heck?
Sorry, old lady got up, scared her
You
dog.
trap a man underneath a boulder while he's rock climbing, and he'll chew his arm off to get away, won't he?
Nah, he'll just cut that fucker off with a rock.
Yeah, but I'm saying if he didn't have a knife, he'll chew his arm off to get away. A bear, he's just gonna lay down and die. A jaguar, a tiger, anything. You know what I'm saying? It's only a couple of animals in the animal kingdom that'll do that to themselves, and humans are one of them. But the snake is another one. It's a reptile, so you see how we're not really that far removed from the behavior of reptiles in that way. So yeah, it's one of the most disgusting things to see is a non-venomous snake try to eat its own tail, because then once it vomits its tail up, it's just gross. You're like, this tail just vomited half of its own body length out of itself, and you just see it on the internet all over. You can't escape it. You cannot escape it. So I don't know. I'll tell you what, man. Anytime I go to jail, I ain't thinking about no damn YouTube at all.
Nah, fuck all that, dude.
Yeah, and I am innocent until I'm proven guilty. That man took a plea, so he said he's guilty twice.
Not me. Fuck all that.
No, yeah, fuck that, man.
Listen, you want me to plead guilty, motherfucker? All right, bet. You need to show me where I did something wrong, and you got to have me on vid, bitch.
That's right. And that's what it's gotten to now, right? I mean, nowadays, like the exclusion process with the juror selection is really a nightmare now when it comes to eyewitness. Like, they'll ask, is there anyone here that's going to have a problem convicting by, one or two eyewitness statements? Because if you are, because eyewitness testimony is highly unreliable. And nowadays, if you don't have a video or Snapchat or 17 people standing around didn't video all the angles, it almost like it didn't happen. It's very strange.
All right. Sorry to cut you off. M9, no, the jacket in the back is not for sale. Actually, I just picked it up for my 10-year-old for because cold months are coming. I just never took the tag off it.
What, are you in a new spot now, man? You moved to a new place?
Yeah, I don't even smoke in my house. I'm outside on the built-in front porch right now.
Man, that's awesome, bro. That's awesome. That's good stuff.
Right.
Speaking of which,
go ahead.
I always knew, bro, not to really, I ain't trying to throw shade on Cam and Allie and them, but I always knew that people that was two adults that would smoke in their living room with their kids running around, there's something going on with that, man. Like that way of thinking is something wrong with that, you know?
Well, you see, the reason why we decided not to smoke here is because after being in our other place for 2.5 years, and when we took down the pictures off the walls, the back,
Yeah.
the fucking, the only white spots on the walls were where the pictures were, and we're like, yeah, we ain't having that shit.
No, and it's just, you know, it's even better for you, right? Like you gonna smoke cigarettes, you ain't breathing in your own secondhand smoke. Shit.
Yeah.
You know, I don't smoke. I will not smoke in the house. I would no at all. But it's just one of them things, man. I hope that they can get their kids back, but it's a really ugly situation.
Yeah. I'm just, boy, listen. I mean, I got a little pissy because she said a few names that, you know, I don't associate with anymore that are real big dirt bags. And I kind of went off the cuff.
Uh-huh.
I try not to go off the cuff because I know it'll raise my blood pressure and that's not good for my health.
It ain't worth it.
Yeah.
How you win is that, look, they can make, everyone will show up to watch you kick your own ass, right?
Oh, yeah.
Nobody can't beat my ignore button. Shit, if I ignore it, if I ignore you, that means I'm letting the cosmos take care of it.
Hell yeah.
And then you should be worried.
No,
Hell yeah.
Worried.
So no, how's your boy doing, bro?
He's good. He's in college, kicking ass, taking names.
Automotive college, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Is he gonna try to work for a dealership or something?
I think he wants to open up his own shop.
Oh, nice.
So, that's about as much as I can give out. I mean, I did get to talk to him for a little bit today, but you know, that was due to other means.
Right. They trying to keep you from talking to him?
No. It's just
okay.
We're trying to finish up some shit with court with him. So.
That's good.
And then that way he can go off. That way he. I'll wait. I lost him. There he is. Hold on, I got you, bro.
But I don't know. I think it keeps going in and out of the damn Wi-Fi. I'm out here on the porch.
No worries. But now we're trying to get it to where when he can stay in college and he can fucking after that he can get into his own place.
Yeah.
So that way he ain't got to worry about going back home to Allie's and nothing, and ain't got to worry about nothing at all. So. I lost your voice. Hold on. I got you now.
So he's not staying with Allie right now, then I take it.
No. He's still in he's still where he at.
The service. Yeah.
He's still where he's sitting right now. But he's doing good. He's doing better. He took all that haterade and all that negativity and threw it right into his schooling, and he graduated with fucking straight A's across the board.
Wow, bro.
I mean, it was a month. Listen, it was 2 months late, but he did it.
That's a beautiful thing, bro.
Hell yeah. He's the first one of my kids to graduate, and I got 2 more following behind him.
But he's setting a good precedent, you know. He's setting a good precedent for them.
Oh, hell yeah. What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing, bro.
Lisa asked me a question. I know she's a woman. The fighting around this Benny thing is a in the butt. Okay. I don't know. Something about something.
It's always gonna be something.
Yeah.
Always.
But nah, he's like I said, he's doing good. He got a haircut. He lost weight and gained a fuck ton of muscle.
Yeah, that's eating right, you know.
Yeah.
Getting the same amount of calories every day, consistent calories.
When I seen him today, dude, it was only 2 months since the last time I seen him.
Oh, you did a video call?
Yeah.
And
cool. I have to do it to their specifications because they're working hard to get him home.
Yeah.
So, but nah, he looks great. I mean, haircut, fucking looking right. I mean, dude, I had to double take to even make sure it was my kid.
Nice.
I mean, that's how much he's done in 2 months.
When does he turn 18?
Next
Soon?
year. Next year.
Okay.
Man, don't make him old. Don't make me that old yet. Goddamn.
Ah!
My birthday's before his.
So you'll be an old man before he'll be a young man, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
When so he's got to stay in there another year?
No, he's about aged out. That's why they're
Oh.
trying to get shit done on the rapid.
Cool.
Hang on. She wants you to ask Benny since he's not looking at chat. Oh, do you know who if innocent until proven guilty is a man or woman?
I have no idea.
Yeah, because they've been playing fuck in almost everybody's chat.
I'm sure. That's what they do. Yeah.
Oh no, the wells are not allowed anywhere around my kid. And that's in court paperwork.
Is there anything you thinking about?
What's up?
No.
Oh.
Nothing. Was he able to go to his same school, or did he go to school where he's at?
He had to finish school where he was at.
Okay.
But given all the fuck games he was playing with his homies, he had to, catch up.
Right. You mean his buddies in there or out here?
Out on the streets.
Yeah.
Come
Got
on,
behind a little bit.
You know how it is being a teenager. You want to roam the streets. You don't want to do no fucking schoolwork.
Boy, do I. Shit. Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna condemn the boy because he fucked up and made some mistakes. We all do.
Yeah, them streets are like worms to a fish.
Oh,
Oof.
It's a female, and apparently innocent until proven guilty was on Mama Bear's panel.
It's a fallacy.
A few nights ago.
Oh, okay.
Well, shows how much I know. Shit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. They used to be a moderator for me for quite some time, and to be honest with you, I don't even know what it is. The issue was, but they were relieved of duty, and about like every other moderator that I had a disagreement with, because usually my disagreements with them folks is I let a lot go for too long, and then once I say something, it's really too much to kind of just work out. It's just like I love them all, just I have to love you from over here. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
It jades you to it when you go around and you see people that you used to fuck with talking crazy all over the internet for like months and months and years.
Oh yeah, listen, I'm still dealing with one of them.
The shit is just weird.
Yeah.
Like, these people get some sort of enjoyment out of hiding their face and being ugly. Like, what can you do with a person like that? You can't even engage somebody like that.
Nope.
That's like somebody to just holler at you from next door and you're not really sure. They're just saying fuck you from somewhere. And you're just going to ignore that. Like, if you got to come here and hide and be ugly, like you living with you, I don't have to worry about you no more. You have to live with you.
Oh yeah. But listen, I mean, like, I got like tonight, Mama Bear came up. She was upset with me. And listen, I ain't gonna take a wrench over it. She got a right to be human and speak her opinion in her mind. I mean, fuck.
I always feel like at a certain point, you kind of love somebody. If you fuck with somebody, you end up respecting and loving them more if you take that wrench away sometimes. Because
oh yeah. Oh no, I took it. Listen, I took it from her once in the past, and then I gave it back to her. And ever since then, dude, it's like, yo, I've got a lot more respect for her because, listen, she didn't have to come back up here and take that wrench again. She could have just told me straight up, suck a dick.
Yeah, she could have. And so there's sort of some real power in it, but mostly what I see is a fallacy. Like my mom said, it's a fallacy. A lot of that YouTube power stuff, like,
yeah,
it's all silly stuff.
Oh yeah, but I can tell you one thing though. Damaged goods is going to bed without being so stressful tonight.
Well, that's good. You know what? I am like, I wouldn't piss on Matt if he was on fire. However, I hate to see anybody locked up without a chance for a reasonable bond.
Well, I mean,
unless you're really just out here fucking people up, drinking and driving, maiming kids, doing all kind of weird stuff with kids, like everybody deserves a reasonable bond. right? So
Yeah.
he just fell underneath. They got the Whitman Act there. I don't know if that's everywhere, but if you're on
Nah,
probation,
see up here, it's not filed under an act. It's like you fucked up on probation, you don't get a
Right.
bond period. You're gonna sit there for the new charge that you just got, and then you're gonna be held for the fucking the probation violation too.
right?
So not only are you gonna catch, not only are you catching a new charge, you also have that 50-50 chance of having your probation revoked and the jail sentence that was had to begin with being sentenced
Do the whole
to that.
thing.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. And he's lucky. I mean, his first case was a nightmare. He had a few felonies wrapped up in that one. And
Yup.
as the 3 strike rules work, you can't get 3 strikes from a spree. So
Nope.
you have to have 3 individual go the distance. So with him, like his whole situation there in the parking lot.
Yeah, but by the looks of his record,
If you would have broke down his whole parking lot, go ahead. I'm sorry. I think we got a lag.
Yeah, but no, you're good. Listen, if you would listen, by the looks of it, dude, I mean, at the end of the day, the cop was doing his job. They don't need to blame it on the cop. They don't need to blame it on the police.
They really don't. I mean, he cooks up these situations for himself, like we all do. Nobody's responsible for anyone else getting in trouble. Like, they've got some domestic stuff going on, and he thought grabbing a bottle of pills, a shank, and a 6-pack of beer was a great idea. And then decided to run after that. Like, nobody made him do any of those things. And the dude is just really that guy. I think the two of them just sort of play on each other's mental illness. And, these days it's hard to be an American and not suffer some version or form of a mental illness, even if it's anxiety or, whatever it is. But those two certainly play on each other. And it's just a situation that you just see that it goes back and forth.
Oh, yeah. I did. Listen, I mean, I'm not going to sit there. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, on the whole situation, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I mean, yeah, okay, you fucked up, you got arrested. All right, cool. Own it. Don't blame the world. And then you're on fucking felony probation, and then you fuck up again. Like, don't blame the police or some random act in the law, dude. Like, own your shit. You sit there and preach to everybody, oh, be a man about shit. But you over here crying over a fucking what? 53 fucking days in jail?
Yeah, bro, it's some weird shit. You know what I mean? It's some real weird shit. And when I spoke to he had done a bunch of calling around to the police and shit, did a bunch of weird shit. So then I called and inquired about his body cam on this because he only shows just the shit that happened in the parking lot, bro. It's 8 hours and 56 minutes of footage as it relates to his last arrest. So I don't know what the hell he had to say for 9 hours to the police, but evidently there's 9 hours of footage. It's an extremely large video file.
Bro. No, innocent until proven guilty is not Tim Mullins. It's a female. And bro, 9 hours, really?
Yeah, 8 hours. I think I have to pull up the email, but no, it was. He shows about 30 seconds of it, but no, there's about almost 9 hours of body cam footage and footage of him. So I don't know what happened in 9 hours, but I have never talked to the police 9 hours in my cumulative life.
Yeah,
that fool pulled it off on one case. So it's weird, but. My point to all that is he had 2 felonies shaking right there with the shank and the pills, right?
But listen, my question is this, Benny. All right, my question is this, bud. You get caught up on a new charge while you're on felony probation, bro. That's some jail time for the violation and the new charge. But my thing about it is, how come he only got 53 days? On a felony probation violation.
I don't even know. That's not even a standard situation, right? Like, it starts at 90 days. That's how they start out. 90 days. And, you know, if you play around here in Texas, they'll give you what's called a blue warrant. And that's if you're on parole. You mess up on parole, they won't even tell you. They'll just put a blue warrant out, and then they pick you back up, and they'll just take you straight back to the joint. So,
Damn.
yeah, like that dude, you got to listen, because those two are idiots, right? Like, they are complete fools. They want to be seen on the internet being alpha males, both of them. Like, Noelle thinks she's an alpha male too, if you watch her, right?
Oh,
All
yeah.
of this weird, this weird white separatist shit, but then she calls and she can't wait to say the N-word all over the internet as soon as this fool calls in. It's some weird shit they got going on. But they tell on themselves with everything they got going. And
Yeah,
he told
like,
yeah, he told it. He was like, the police, they've been watching me already. What are they watching you for, bro? That's what I want to know. And why why do you keep blaming what you do in life that's criminal on other people on the internet? It's fucking weird, bro.
it's odd to me, if you ask me. I don't like it.
Yeah, and you just got to be careful what you ask for, because I remember watching a video, three minutes of a video of this fool praying for me to get no bond, and then look what happened to him. No bond.
Yeah, that seems
You
kind
got
of
to be real careful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And the other thing is I don't know what they got going on. Like, on that side, it's perfectly acceptable for them to lie publicly, because it's almost like all the subscribers over there are like in on the lie, right? So they can both come on here and act like he's never drove to work since he had his license revocated. Meanwhile, the fool does live streams right in front of his job in the vehicle all the time.
Yeah, I
Right?
mean, he
So
doxed
some
himself
weird
more than
shit.
anything.
More than anything. That's it, bro. Like, yeah, if you're doing shit that you shouldn't be doing,
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
Like, dude just out his tree.
Yeah, no, he's still like that dude. His personality reminds you of somebody that's been on the internet his whole life, right?
Yeah.
Like, I've been here like I guess 3 years now, which seems like forever. But that dude been here a long time doing the same simple bullshit.
Nah, what I think it is that dude just needs to chillax and get his mind right before he comes back.
I agree. And again, Noelle, I know you're watching. Like, I'm for you guys. He got a bond. Interest in that dude was the things like I never even gave that dude no mind. I mean, hell, if I had, he probably would have ended up putting himself in jail quicker than he did now. He'd have done some more dumb shit before now. So, it just razzed him on his situation like he does everybody else. And, but meanwhile, like, I'm not a sodomite like Matt. I don't wish no bond on most people. If you're a child molester or a wanton murderer, serial killer, then no, you shouldn't get a bond. But everybody else should get a bond,
Yo, did you know they passed a new law? It's either in I think it's in Florida. Where anybody catches a level charge, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have a chance of getting the death penalty now.
Wow.
So you destroy a kid's life, you get a chance. Your life gets destroyed.
I think that's
I think that should be everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that wholeheartedly, bro. Yeah, the date rape drug shit is not, like I've said that before. Like, you can go on the internet and probably look up just about every county in the country now. There's going to be people in there that have been arrested for GHB. And
I know there's a couple here.
Yeah, there you go. And like, typically when people are charged with a GHB crime, they're charged with a controlled substance. Like, this fool, like, they put a precursor on his GHB charge, and they, like, in his charges, his history, it's date rape drug, controlled possession, controlled substance. So they put that on him immediately, like, right? So it's like he's already got a sexually precursor charge already. You know what I mean? So feel free to look his shit up. It's gonna say it right there. Sale of date rape drugs. So
But I'm saying, I mean, I mean,
they put that on him.
yeah, but I'm saying, I mean, nowadays, if you ask me, that law that they just passed in Florida should definitely be fucking passed everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, though, they've brought in that new method of execution.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I've kind of, I guess, through the echo chamber, heard that they've had maybe an issue or two with it already. Hasn't worked just like it was supposed to, maybe. So I don't know. Like, you introduce a new method and then you call for more executions as a whole. Man, there's certainly, there's something shaking.
Oh, well, I'm just saying, you know how them Floridians are, man. They're like a whole nother fucking country on their own.
They're like a whole nother race of people.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, like a lot of places on the internet, you just put in Florida man or Florida woman, and bam, it's gonna pull up some wild shit. But I guess that's everywhere, really.
Dude, you could type Floridian in there, and it's gonna show you Florida.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's gonna show you some dude in some overalls, a straw hat, and a gator in their arms.
Yeah, and I think that the wildlife and the terrain probably has a little bit to do with them being a little edgier people.
Yeah.
Yeah, Californians are a little more edgy too. New York, people from New York are a little more edgy. I'm sure people from down here are edgy too. So
listen, I've been told when I moved down to Georgia, I was told I was a cold-hearted fuck because I was from New York. I was like, I don't understand why you think that. Just because I like the cold don't mean shit.
Which is weird that somebody from the South would tell somebody from the North they're cold-hearted when the North abolished slavery first.
Listen, I don't
know, man.
Listen, I think at the time it was just my boss busting my ass.
Because, I actually, man, you should try to. I'll try to find it. I'll email it to you if I can find it, bro. It's probably in my recent history, but it was somebody had asked Jelly Roll, the singer, the big guy there with the tattoos on his face.
Yeah.
They'd asked him what about God, and the man clearly knows something about theology. Anyhow, he said that he's not a Christian, and it's because. Well, yeah, he said because he doesn't agree with who people have made Jesus now, right? They say that now, people have made Jesus where they make fun of the prostitute, they make fun of the sinner, when those were the very people that Jesus would stand up for, right? So he just says he doesn't like the way that the spectrum of being a human these days fits in with the message of Christianity. It's a difficult thing, but it's a very powerful message. And I kind of look at the dude differently now for having heard his take on it. Like, the dude is a pretty intelligent guy. He just is a goofball. Yeah. I just thought he was a dumbass. No, he's just a goofball, but he's a very intelligent man.
Oh, definitely. Yo, I ever tell you what I did down in Georgia?
No.
I was a cotton picker.
Really?
Yep.
No shit.
And you know who my boss was?
A black man.
The blackest man I ever met in my life.
Wow.
Like,
that's a beautiful thing, bro.
But the only thing I could say was, damn, that table turned over the decades, haven't it?
That's it, bro. That's a beautiful thing to see. I mean, you hate to even see him in the field unless he chooses to be there, but
oh no, he owned the field.
So there you go. There you go. Hell yeah. It's huge money in cotton.
Oh yeah, dude. I was raking it in, but
Hell yeah, bro.
Life when you get that kind of money, you get kind of stupid.
Yeah.
I had to learn not to be that stupid.
Yeah. What's the new shake with the crazy farm people, man? I haven't been even paying attention to this stuff.
Listen, buddy. Huh? I don't even know Brandy. Monkey's mom.
Brandy Neal?
Yeah, I don't even know her. I never even all I heard was of Monkey's name in passing and her name in passing, nothing more. You know what I mean? Right. So, but I was over there. I was watching one of my subscribers hit me up and told me to go over there and watch what was going on because Don was up there. So I went up to be nosy.
Mhm.
I went over that to be nosy, and then I seen that Brandy went up there and asked Daisy because she did a live on SA and she mentioned her son's name in that live. And Brandy asked her not to do it, and she got nothing but fucking disrespected from Daisy and Don. So I jumped right on that Bullvine's fucking throat, like, bro, this ain't how the fuck it's going.
Right.
Like, she asked you one simple thing, and you got to be a twat. You need to apologize, or I'm going to stay on that throat till you do.
Yeah, there's definitely a dark side to the internet right now, more specifically, but overall and in general, there's a dark overtone. But right now, man, the devil is alive in this community right now, and you can see it. I could see it.
What my thing is, dude. My thing is, though. I mean, I don't go out there and dox her. I just sit there and poke fun of her, poke fun of how she talks, and make little cow sounds on my lives about her. Harmless jokes. I think the furthest I went is tonight with doxing somebody. And you know me, I don't fucking give a shit. Say what you got to say. I'm not going to go the extra mile. I just let my anger get the best of me for once.
Right.
But
well,
I mean,
here you don't have it's very weird because people will pray to God here, but then as soon as they see you around somebody they don't approve you around, they're like, why are you around them? And then I'm like, you're a Christian, right? Remember the whole Bible is written about love and forgiveness, looking ass. Like these people, they expect you to adhere to something crazy because you said at one time this, and then like me talking to you, bro. Like we didn't forgive each other for whatever happened in the past. Like that's, and then but somebody will have something slick to say about it. Like why are they talking? Like because that's what adults do, right? That's what adults do. If you vote, then don't ask stupid questions like that, right? Because if you vote, then you understand how all of adulting works.
So apparently, Brandy was asking her for weeks to not do that, and then she turned around and humiliated her on a live with Don Wells, because that's what we do.
Wow.
But I've been standing up. I don't even know the woman. I've been up here standing up for her for like almost a month now.
The fucked up thing is I did the same thing. I think I remember this when it happened. And that's probably about the last thing I know about. And I sort of stepped out on a limb.
Yeah.
And it's an unpopular opinion. It's not my opinion. It's just that there are materials available that regard Brandy that aren't favorable as well. And so it's like you have to measure all of these people because Brandy Neal, she was cleared by the FBI and the police. They said she had no involvement. So if there's materials out there that aren't favorable to her, maybe catch her in a bad moment where she's frustrated dealing with the missing aspect of her son's life.
Yeah.
And you hear, there's some things out there that changed my opinion, and it didn't change my opinion about Brandy. It just changed my opinion about speaking up for people without knowing all of the whole scope of everything. Right. Like I said, man, you don't know about Brandy. And then bam, my email filled up with like all these recordings of Brandy, that were to some degree out of context, but also not the sort of thing you would want to hear somebody saying, right? But I factor everything into it, right? Like she has a lot shaking. Police have cleared her, like so. It's an interesting situation, but
I mean, I could understand. I can't picture being in anybody's shoes as a missing kid. You know what I mean? I can't picture myself in anybody's shoes like that because, for one, I already know what the ultimate outcome is going to be for me.
Right.
And that is whoever did it is going to be 6 feet and I'm going to be in prison because, that's just how I am.
My grandmother, well, my auntie, Michelle, she was a pool hustler, an alcoholic, a drug addict, and just she's a vagabond, a nomad, but she had a good life. She was loved. And she went missing. How long was she missing? 3 years?
Oh.
A little over 2 years. And
She gave up a baby.
Yeah.
And always
Yeah.
contacted
Yeah, she had a son via a sexual assault,
Oh.
and he was disabled. He was
Bruh,
cerebral
hell
palsy. So she adopted the child out, but it was an open adoption.
Yeah.
Arthur, my cousin Arthur, and nephew. Yeah, that's my cousin. So she sort of missed birthday and a birthday and a Christmas, and then it was sort of figured out it was an issue, and she was missing for over 2 years, and then some pig farmers found her and her killer. He had done some chainsaw work to her, and then put her in a cooler out in the
No.
mangroves in the Everglades.
Oh.
And
I was just about ready to ask who you was talking to, but my chat goes, "That's Mama Keys." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
yeah, the man was married, and they were involved in the cocaine trade to some degree together. And so he wrote a letter to his family, and then went back and dug her up, and then some pig farmers found him holding her. It was a mess. But so I watched my grandmother maneuver through that, and even a couple of years after her death, every time the phone rang, she still thought it could be Aunt Shelley.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and it just was a real, and that's sort of one of the things that drove me to this place. And then I guess the rest is history. That probably not the most positive history, but I know a little bit. I watched my grandmother struggle through that for 20 years. She still has the same answering machine that has my auntie's voice on it, and I mean all the stuff.
I'm sorry.
So,
I'm sorry your family went through that, bro.
yeah, she was actually here visiting us when Florida State. Well, they had found her, but didn't alert them right away because they had to identify the bones rather.
Damn. I do apologize
Once
for that, bro.
it was fucked up. My grandpa went down, picked her up from Florida State University,
Yeah.
and she was basically like in a shoebox.
No, man. No.
Yeah.
That's not right. That ain't right, bro.
Yeah, it was a fucking bad deal, bro. Like he whacked her up. So
Now that's Mama Keys' sister, right?
no, that was my daddy's sister.
Oh, damn. Even bro, man. I bet. Listen, I can only imagine. Ain't none of them were the same after that, bro.
No, at all, bro. No, at all. And then my grandpa died not too long after that. He sort of died kind of in front of a bunch of people, and
Yeah.
so that was sort of impactful too. And this was a rough few years, but back to the missing thing. Like I watched my grandma go through it. Like just every Christmas. And in fact, the second Christmas she was missing, all of us went to Everglades. We were kids. I was like 16, 17. And my cousins were all the same age, some of them 18, 19. I didn't know we were there looking for my auntie. But we were also like, we all went on a family trip to the Everglades. I had no idea. And then later on, years later, it was like, yeah, no, we were down there spinning around looking for her too, So,
but
it was a wild thing to go through.
But listen, I gotta honestly say though, that is a smart play though. Get the family together, go out, make a family holiday out of it. But also go out, play around, and see what you can see. You don't know, you know what I mean?
No, you're right.
I mean, hope against hope is that maybe one of the family would find her.
For sure.
I mean,
sure.
I gotta give it. Listen, I'll give it to Grandma Key. She had that on point.
She did, man. She really did. But I'm really, all in all, my grandpa, he was in bad health for a while because he breathed a lot of fumes in his business and smoked cigarettes and stuff. And I'm glad that he got to see my auntie come home. I'm glad that he didn't die with that still open like that. So
Well, listen, I think listen, if you want my honest opinion, maybe he was just waiting. Maybe he was just
I think
ready
so.
to
I
go
think you could be right.
already, and he was just waiting for her to come home first.
I think you could be right, bro. Yeah, that's very good. I never really thought of it that way, but sort of kind of put all that to rest, and then he's buried out there right by her. So, yeah, everything is good. Everything is
Yeah.
good. Yep.
I mean, it's not right to go through that. I mean, I'm just a guy who's trying to, go out there and get the word out like so many parents have asked, and on certain cases. I mean, I got a good friend of mine, her dad's still missing, and it's been over 2 months.
Wow. Damn.
No, it's been over a month. Sorry. He just
You
went
hate
missing.
to hear that,
August
especially
30th.
like going into winter, because Andrew, we really live in strange times, bro, where like people will just sort of twist off the grid and go live in their van or something for a few, like people are doing weird stuff right now.
Oh,
It
you mean
ain't
like
been for-
Eric?
Right.
I mean, that motherfucker wants to go move into a bus.
Hey man, more power to him, bro. Like shit, if that's what you want to do, and that that fits the suit, then man, fit it. But
That's what I'm saying.
Adults have the right to go missing if they want for a little while, and
Yeah, I mean,
I hate to
I
hear.
can understand. I can understand going missing for a week or two. That's understandable as an adult.
Sure.
But I mean, dude's been gone for over a month now, and his daughter's begging for any intel, and ain't nobody. And all the people that usually see him, even the ones he goes to when he does disappear for a few weeks,
Yeah.
ain't seen him. Like nobody has seen him. Not
Big.
even his girlfriend. Nothing.
Damn. Hopefully he's found. I mean, I always feel like in the winter months, the missing cases just always seem more grim to me. It's like, damn, man, like anybody goes missing and it's frozen outside too. Like it just really sort of kind of narrows down the possibilities ultra quick in my mind, like you just can't combat a lot of the elements sometimes,
Jesus, man. I mean, I'm just not understanding none of this shit that goes on anymore these days.
Well, that's a virtue, really.
Yeah.
That's a virtue. I mean, Don said it the other night. I talked to Don over at Shares for probably 30 minutes or so. Let him listen to some stuff, and really, we text a little bit here and there. But, he said that, and I had said it about 7 or 8 months in. I said it made this little girl an idol. They've made her a deity, myself included, at some point, and that's okay. But when you do that, you're taking away from, if you're Catholic or Christian or whatever, you're taking away from the power of the Spirit.
Oh yeah.
To sort of, you know what I mean? Like once you become what you hate, oh man, you're in store for a hell of a ride. So I just hope that a lot of people can really just learn to, I hate to say it, but at a certain point, you're going to have to put it down so Jesus could pick it up, right? Yeah. Everybody wants to keep holding on to it and carrying it around, and it's great for awareness. I get it, man, but really at some point, you're going to have to, somebody that's the key figurehead, the power player, I don't know who it is, whoever that person is, they're going to have to set it down so Jesus can pick it up, and that's what I believe. So you look at the Delphi case, you look at Suzanne Morphew, all these things, Orrin and Orson, Classic and Sincere, all of these things, very few of these things will stay hidden forever, right?
Oh yeah, but
so you got to believe in that.
I don't know if you can see the excerpts of screen I posted up, but that's the gentleman that's missing.
I've seen his face on your. I think I've seen a video with you and him in it together, right?
No, I did a video showing his face.
Okay.
Because, like I said, I'm just doing it for my homegirl. I mean, her and her dad weren't really tight, but I mean that's still a young adult who wants her dad home.
Right. No, it's perfectly understandable. And I don't know anything about the man, but I'm sure the powers that be, they know where to look for the guy. You know what I mean?
I hope so. Because Gloversville ain't done. Because listen, Fulton County ain't done shit for this motherfucker.
I bet they put him in jail though, won't they?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, they'll put him in jail, but be real hard pressed to get some help from him for him.
Yeah, but I mean, listen, my mom of all people, which is weird, was telling me about a missing little kid's case that didn't get doesn't have any spotlight anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get info from her to find out more, like the name, what happened, how it went down, and even maybe get a picture of the young child. But to let people know, hey, we're looking for this little boy. Can you help us? My mom thinks it's a race thing.
Well, it very well could be, and I know that it seems like you're really trying to break the barrier on the internet too, because even HBO did a series called Black and Missing.
Yeah,
The Black and Missing do not get the same. They do not get the same situation as Caucasian children or Hispanic children even.
yeah,
In fact, down here in Texas, it's about 2 hours away from here. 3 little girls. In the beginning, it looked like they drowned in a pond, and I said, "Nah." In my mind, I tried to visualize what that event would look like, and it was like, there's just no way 3 children, one after another, or even trying to fit in my mind a scenario where the bigger one tried to help the smaller one, or maybe the bigger one went out first and the smaller ones couldn't get hurt. No, I was like, no, there's something going. And come to find out, the 3 little girls were murdered, and they literally got 0 press. Like, I covered them, and I think one other person covered them, but there was only so much very limited information. But then about 6 months ago, they had even released sort of the kind of the outcome, and they're like, yeah, no, they were definitely, it was foul play. But then Athena Strand, that happened a couple of months after the 3 black girls here in Texas, and she got national exposure.
yeah.
So yeah,
The West Boys.
Yeah, the West Boys. Yeah, the Pettis Boys.
Oh no, well, no. Somebody in my chat said that, so I was like, I was asking. I mean, like I said, I'm more of a come on over. You want to? We're going to talk about real life, what's really going on, and have a relaxing, good laugh type channel. I mean, I do cover missing here and there, and then you know me, when somebody wants to play or fuck around and find out about my son, I'm going to jump on that.
Yeah, I know it's strange because it's when you really try to bring a gravity to what it is happens here, it is by and large mostly 99.9% of the people, they hide their face, they got ugly comments, and they get pleasure from voicing the ugly comments while they hide their face. And to me, I know a lot of people don't like some of the things I say, or it's people out here that don't like anything I say. However, I think you have to respect the fact that I show my face when I do it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't hide my and give an ugly opinion, and I'm not hard to find. And the rest of these people, like, they're the social media really is breeding in sort of a coward effect or coward trait into that old wild west sort of mentality that, you know, it was like you know, the American flag and Budweiser beer, right? Like, that's the image of a badass American. And nowadays it's not. It's like who's never seen in public but got 1.5 million followers on Instagram, right? Like, that's who's the power person now, and it's not true at all. It's not true at all.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't like the way that I see it going. You know, like, the community is it's shattered in a way where, let's say, for instance, someone could say, "Oh, Benny Keys makes me want to hurt myself." The whole community will rally behind that. But if Benny Keys comes on and says, "Well, I want to hurt myself," they'll just cheer him on. And
I think that's fucked up.
Yeah,
no,
like,
I have not been following the Boy in the Box trial, actually, but I've been seeing it everywhere.
I have not.
No, another one. But yo, you want to hear something really fucking disgusting that came to my ear today?
Oof, depends.
It's about Don B.
Take it easy. It's about you?
No, Don B.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
He was at Allison's house 4 days ago.
You know, which is strange because, you know, I don't want to go deep off into it, but I know hopefully a lot of people that are here, I don't know how many people are here, but the ones that are here, maybe some of you will remember a recorded conversation I had with Don B where he admitted to knowing about his son being a minor and being what the public and juries would convict her of assaulting him.
Oh yeah,
Or
I went over that on a live I did about him myself.
right, so you've got that dynamic with Don B. I like once that happened, like I could never look at that dude as anything legitimate. Period. Like
Yeah,
nah,
but I mean, he's actively hunting down my kid like he's a rabid dog, bro. I mean, he's harassing Allison's crib, and the police ain't doing shit about it.
well, you know how that works. He's
Oh
gonna have
yeah,
to. He's gonna have to get he's gonna have to be trespassed first, and then once he's trespassed, you can move on from that. But that would require him to come onto the property. But I mean, basically, in the world of social media now, anything that's viably visible from the street, you can record it. So
well, from what I was
it's
told,
fucking.
from what I was told, he walked right up on their porch.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's different.
Oh
Like
no,
he should still be cited and trespassed,
well,
even though he's can't come and gone already.
I got to give it to Allison. She knows how to bluff pretty well. She told she told Don B if he didn't get off her property, she was gonna go in the house, get the gun, and shoot him.
Oh yeah, he's a scaredy cat. He'll leave. You just point a camera back at him and he'll leave. Like that guy is,
Yes,
I know that he's come on and made some very scary threats towards myself and some other people, and I know that alcohol is a part of his issue.
Yup.
And that's sort of kind of all publicly known. So, and I think that kind of like with everyone who doesn't get a wrangle on their issue here, it progresses at like a dog's years rate, right? For every 1 year, it's 5 or 7 years, downward spiral progression. If you
Why do
don't
you
keep
think?
up on
Why do you
your
think
sort
a
of
lot
self.
of drinkers? Why do you think a lot of alcoholics and a lot of drinkers look like they're like 30 years older than what they are?
It's interesting because it's interesting you say that because I've been sort of looking at this this Generation X aging, and when you look at how Generation X is aging in comparison to, like, let's say our grandparents, like our grandparents at 15 already looked like they were 25.
Yeah.
Like their graduation photos look like they could buy beer already, or they, you know what I mean? Like it was.
Oh yeah.
And now these kids, they're more developed, but their faces look younger, and it's strange. It's very strange.
Yeah.
But there's definitely something going on. I don't know what it is, but and it's not just the way that older pictures make people look. Like they definitely looked older back then.
Oh yeah.
In fact, me growing up, I remember a couple of guys on the football team that were already going bald in like 10th grade. And you don't see that these days, right? These kids got long hair, and so it's something in the food for sure.
Gotta be. But
Gotta be.
Right. But all right, Benny, I'm gonna close this down.
Right.
It's 10:30 where I'm at.
Oh shoot, yeah. The time slipped away.
Oh hell yeah! It always does in a good conversation though.
It does, doesn't it?
Definitely. Well, all right, Benny. I'll let you go,
Have a good
bud.
night,
I'm
bro.
gonna close down later.
Later.
All right. Thank you all for being here. Like I said, it is going for 10:30. I'm gonna go tonight. We'll be back up Monday. Definitely Monday. Tomorrow is Saturday. I'm hanging with the old lady, so and then Sunday I have something to do, so we'll be up Monday. You guys try to have a good weekend. Again, I didn't realize that was her real address. Please don't go bug her. Don't send pizzas. Don't do any of that jargon. Leave her be. Listen, I just thought it was just a random dumbass address. That was an old one that Google always keeps on people. I did not realize it was her actual. Please don't go and do dumb shit to her. Okay? It's just YouTube bullshit jargon. Nothing more, nothing less. Please, for the love of God, don't bug them people. All right? We all have our opinions. We're all allowed to talk shit and have fun with it. But at the end of the day, never go real life. All right? I'm begging. Do not go real life on her just because I'm poking at her. All right? It's not right. It's not cool. It ain't awesome. But much love. You guys have a great weekend. I'll see you all Monday.